we talked about this video. I don't remember what we were talking about last week, but we did talk about this video about a girl. Oh, we were talking about how women have it easier in certain things, or I don't know. Okay. I remember we did talk about this video specifically about we
Uh-huh.
were going to bring up why women don't understand how hard it is to be a man. To be quite frank, okay, that's really
Okay.
what it is. Women don't understand how hard it is to be a man, and it was put perfectly by this video in which this girl creates a hinge for her friend. And then let me pull it
Mhm.
up for you. No, what? No, why is it? I can never do it correct on this thing. This is terrible. And God, there we go. There
Okay.
we go. All right, let's play this video.
One of my guy friends gave me permission to make a Hinge account for him because I was telling him how easy dating is with dating apps, and he was telling me that it's incredibly difficult. And I was like, Pete, you must be doing something wrong. And he gave me permission to create an account for him and just run the account. I've been a virtual boy for 3 days, and I've never felt this bad about myself. I feel like a freaking loser trying to get these girls to like me, and I'm starting to hate women. Because I'm like, when I say I mean Pete, because that's the account I'm using. Pete's about a 6. But I'm so desperate, I'm liking the 2s and the 3s, and even they won't like me back, Pete, which is a 6. So what level of delusion has entered women's head? Like, what is going on? It is so difficult dating as a boy.
She made a Hinge account for her friend and couldn't get what she called threes,
Twos and threes.
twos and
Yeah.
threes to like him, and he's a 6.
And he's a 6. I mean, she made that very clear. She said it twice.
And she
Girl.
feels so bad about herself. I remember now. I was talking about how women cannot take being told no.
Mm.
You guys are not built for it. Right? And this is a perfect example. Now, what I will say, to be fair, if you saw her at takeabreathpod, she was hot. Like, she's a very attractive woman. So
Mhm.
she definitely sees life through the I'm a pretty girl lenses, in
Right.
which doors magically open, and for whatever reason all of her best friends just happen to have G6s and will fly her out wherever,
Mhm.
just stuff like
Yeah.
that. Meanwhile, you look at the life of someone through, let's say, I don't know, maybe not me, but someone, let's say, 400 pounds and, oily skin, gray in his beard. Not me, obviously, but people, just if we're describing someone, I don't think life is so easy for that person.
Right.
Meanwhile, I just like, oh no, it's super easy on the dating apps. Yeah, it's easy for you because guys are like, please go out with me.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, she's heavily filtered in this video. So,
I
girl,
didn't even. Oh, thank you for
we
bringing
already
that
know.
up. Yes, she got the filter on.
She got the filter on. I started reading the comments after I watched that video, and people are like, homegirl, why would you like diss your friend saying he's a 6? Like, if you're trying to really like build up his self-esteem or confidence, you wouldn't be out here calling him a 6.
Well, I mean, she just wants to be honest with him at the same time. Like,
Like, she gotta
like
act like she's a 10 if she's trying to get these 2s and 3s. Like, she can't be out here thinking she's a 6, trying to like compromise with, with 2s and 3s. Like, wait.
I would really love to know what she would call a 2 or a 3. Like,
Yeah, that's true too.
I want to see the type of girl. And also, you know what else makes it so that, because look, I know I make jokes about how hard it is to date and everything, but guess what? App dating was actually a lot easier for me than it would be for a lot of people. You know why? Because I know how to converse. So all I had to do was just swipe on 70,000 women a day, right? I just had to swipe on
Right.
70,000 women. Then by law of averages, I would get a couple swipes back. And then then it's easy because I know how to have a conversation with someone. The reason that she cannot get these so-called 2s and 3s to actually date Pete this 6 is because she cannot carry a conversation. Because she's so
100%.
She is so used to guys just being like, oh, yes, you're so amazing, and you're so funny, and you're so this, and you're so that. Because to be fair, because she's a hot chick, and hot chicks, or pretty people in general, just have a different life from people who maybe need a haircut. I'm not talking about anyone specific. It just... These videos.
Yeah, like I need her to give us some screenshots of these conversations that she's having because
is it just her going sup
cool
emoji?
No. I saw a post on my favorite Facebook where this lady posted like a screenshot of her conversation with a man from one of the dating apps, and his first message said, "You look yummy."
No, it did not. No, it did not.
It sure did. First message out the ballpark. I'm like, damn, is it like that now these days? Like,
that's the... Honestly, first message out the ballpark these days is probably a dick pic. Like, let's be honest, okay?
I don't know if you could send pics like that on dating apps, like directly in the messages first. I don't know. If someone want to verify that for me.
I mean, it was available when I was doing them, so.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, because you just like every other app. I didn't send any. Let's be
I'm like,
clear,
whoa.
okay?
How do you know, right?
Because I could send pictures. Is okay. That's what I'm saying.
What dating apps were you on? None of the ones I was using.
All of them.
None of them had photo capability.
Bumble, I was on Tinder. I was on Hinge. I went on to Plenty of Fish, but it's fucking ratchet there.
Off? Yeah.
So I checked it out and I was like, no, I'm not. This is not for me. And I just stuck to those 3. And then, like I said, I swiped right on all 80,000 women in all 3 apps until I got people. So, but the other thing, because you brought it up with the guys saying you look yummy or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is not something that is her fault, but she's never had to be a hunter. And what I mean by that is, look, I fully understand that we are getting closer and closer with gender normality or equality or whatever, where things are supposed to be more 50-50 or whatever, right? But in the dating world, especially until, the singularity occurs, in the dating world, it is expected that the guy pursue the woman. In obviously there are exceptions to that rule, but in most cases it is expected that the guy pursue the woman, and that is why you hear so many times that, oh, well, I just didn't think you were into me because you weren't showing me that you were into me or doing these things. Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, well, I was trying to be respectful of you. Yeah, I know, but not so much. Don't give me that look, Judy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You've heard this story before.
Yes, I have many times.
Thank you. But she's not used to that, right? Mm-hmm. So obviously he can't get 2s and 3s. They probably think she's a bot. I just realized because of her lack of knowing how to be a guy, they probably think she's a bot. Yeah,
or some scammer out here trying to take their money.
Yeah. Why is this 6 texting me right now? No way. I'm a 3. I'm out of here. As always, we like to make a special request of our listeners. Wherever you are, if you're in a crowd, if you're in your car, just out loud say or yell, listen to a conversation with Judy and Ryan. If you're at work, don't do that. We don't want you to get fired. So, full staff email, subject line, listen to a conversation with Judy and Ryan. And then in the body of it, type F. If you know, you know. Judy has no
Type
idea.
F.
This is great for me. I'm not even going to tell anyone. I can't wait. I'm going to get so
it's
many
like type
texts.
F.
Yeah, type F in the body. If you know, you know. I'm going to get a text from my mom next week. She'll be like, why would I type F? And be like, I'm not telling you, old lady. Ha 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 ha.